Hi, welcome to Monte-Carlo Television
Thank you so
Festival.
much for having me. Appreciate it. Thank you.
And about the Rockford Files. It seems you're going to play another iconic character.
Yeah, it's a blessing. It's a big gift, this type of show. Obviously, a show that started in 1974, so I think it's ripe for the time now of a show of that nature to be reborn for a lot of reasons. I think the characters that were all set down by great actors, Joe Santos, obviously James Garner, stepped into that an iconic role and made it an iconic role. Noah Barry Jr., Stuart Margolin, Gretchen Corbett. And I mention these names because that's the foundation. Those are the people that made the Rockford Files and with great writing. And we now come to today's world and we have great writer in Mike Daniels. I was blessed to get this role, and I have to call Gigi Gardner, James's daughter, and get her blessing, for which I did. And that got a lot of weight off my shoulders. And I told her, listen, I'm not here to imitate what your father did. He's an icon, but he is an inspiration to me. And through that inspiration, I'll take my own adversities and apply that to this character. So it makes a lot of sense in today's world. It's a show that is fun, it's humorous, it's got a lot going for itself. Con men involved, there's mafia involved, and it takes place in sunny Southern California, which is a character all of its own. And we need shows like that, I feel. So it's the right time, right place, and I'm excited about it.
Story.
Well, it's so wild how these things happen. I remember being back here 2 years ago, and I just been finishing up SEAL Team. David, what are you working on? I was working on something in the mafia, and I gave a couple hints. The Rockford Files, Sopranos came out of the Rockford Files. It's so bizarre how the universe works and how the energy works. And I was at the time back in January, I had another show at NBC that I had been developing, and it had nothing to do with the mafia. Although I was playing with another show was kind of mafia based. And we had taken the script and they ordered the script. It was another whole idea of a show. So I was thinking that I was going to be doing this show. And then when they picked up the scripts after the writers have written them, ours didn't get picked up. And then Rockford got picked up. And then the next thing you know, they're offering me that role. And it was, wow, this is strange how things happen. So I was blessed to get that gift, and I couldn't be happier. We shot this first episode, and I'm very critical about stuff after I do it, and I was pleased to say that this just has everything going for it. The cast that's in it, it's just fantastic. You know, there's Michaela, there's Ilfinesh, there's Jackie Weaver, Carmen, my son Jaden as a role in a reoccurring role. He's one of the three frat guys that own my debt of $150,000. So there's a lot for this character when he comes out of prison, and it's like he's got to get work right away. That's Jim Rockford, so he goes and gets work. So it's just a fun ride, really fun ride. Oh, well, it's such a long time ago, and it's so proud of what the show is and still is today. I'm just amazing how the fans have taken that in and continue to take that in. It's great. Such a world, such a fantasy world of characters that are all so unique. So it's a show that just continues to live, and I was happy to be a part of that.
Can you pick one quality you have inherited from Angel, Booth, and Jason Ice?
Oh man, one quality, a quality of curiosity for each and every one of them. I mean, they kind of zone in through the other. It's sense of curiosity and jumping into things. Booth maybe jumping in too fast at certain times. It's spontaneous kind of go. Jason Hayes, they're very determined and ultra focused, head on a swivel. And I think Rockford's just very calm and sardonic humor. So it'd be fun.
When were you a kid?
Well, I always dreamed of playing all these parts. And so when I was a kid, around my father, who had a kid show and was in the public eye, I was just always around people that he had been interviewing, Dean Martin and Jerry Lewis. So seeing behind the scenes, meeting Yul Brynner, right, and watch him do The King and I was always fascinated by these individuals that were all entertainers and had this amazing energy. So that kind of sparked my interest, and I wanted to do that. And so, yeah, you dream about playing those certain roles. And I think when you're young, you're kind of, hey, I want to be Batman. That'd be cool. Sure. Well, I think that my dream roles are becoming reality already, and they have, and that's a blessing to me. So I'm humbled with all that. I just love the amount of qualities each and every one of them have, and I'm looking forward to James Rockford and what he has to give.
Have you ever taken with one of your
Everybody asks that question. Hey, did you get like prop or anything? I'm a more jacket. Yeah, I do. Yes, there's things I always feel. Hey, I'm an actor. You're hiring me, so you have to put the clothes on my back. Shoes, boots, suits, from bones, lots of cool military gear from the SEAL team. So we'll see how Rockford unfolds. Maybe the car. I don't know. The Thunderbird's in it. Yes.
Have you ever tried to be a rock star?
I think people who are rock stars want to be actors, and people who are sporty, like top of their sports, want to be actors, athletes. They all want what they don't have, man. The grass is always greener, but there's weeds also. So it's like, yeah, it's just kind of being on stage, I guess. But being a rock star would be badass. Sure, why not? Okay, be more of a bluesy singer.
What do you like binge watch?
I like it. Depends on how I start a series, and I usually get six in, and then I get bored. I'll watch some shows and really be invested in the first episode and then the second. Then you see, okay, after the second episode, the budget's down and they're changing things. Now it's on a set. Now it's not outside. And I'm like, oh, that just details kind of skews my interest. Crazy enough, I love watching old sports because I know who won. And it's almost kind of like to relive what I was doing back in 1986, right? Or 1991, and watch a sporting event. And be like, oh, I was there when I watched these people win that game. I'm odd like that, and I like watching cooking shows, and I love discovery shows. Yeah, I am. I can cook. I like to grill. I like to make different types of pastas, chickens, meats, all different fishes. Yeah, I love to cook. Okay.
Where did you imagine Angel is now, and what is he doing?
He's probably walking the streets of, I don't know. He could be in Brazil walking the streets. I don't know. He could be in Monte Carlo walking the streets, going to SAS. Thank you. I really appreciate your time. Thank you.